Mum was diagnosed with terminal cancer, so I always knew when she was diagnosed that it wasn't the type of cancer she was going to survive. When she was receiving treatment for her cancer, the conversation around palliative care had never come up, but I realized that palliative care in itself was an opportunity for her to receive access to supports that were more of what she needed as a person rather than as a patient. What I've learned in my experience as an individual who's had chronic health conditions, but then also having the privilege of loving and caring for my mum and others in the mental health and palliative care space, I've realized that unique quality of insight and perspectives that people with lived and living experience can provide. And it's not just about having my own story as an individual, but also sharing that mutual space of strategic thinking and supporting reform. And I think we can't do this type of work, we can't do systemic advocacy and actually make change if we don't bring lived experience people to the table. One of the best things that someone gave me during that time was probably from my mum. It was the strongest connection I've ever had, to have her trust me enough and to make that decision to decide that I could be her daughter and the person caring for her. That for me is something I will never forget. And I think there's a lot to be said that when you can sit with someone in such a challenging, true and authentic space and be so uniquely vulnerable together, that's probably one of my greatest gifts that I've ever received.